So today is the start of the grind challenge. I'm starting an account with $1,045 and seeing what I could take it to by the end of July. So I will be trading and documenting every single trade that I am taking every single day up until the point of the end of July, right? So I'll be dropping all of my trades inside of my Telegram chat, inside of my Instagram stories, and I'll also be vlogging every single day. So currently it is 8:51 in the evening, as you can see. Currently, I am looking at a setup on gold, but it's not quite ready yet. So it probably won't be ready until either London session or going into New York session tomorrow. But I will be looking for a setup to start the week. Now, with this overall account build, I will be risking around 25 to 40% on every single trade, just to see how far I can take it, see what limits I can take it to, even though I know I am limitless. So the opportunities are ultimately limitless. Now, just like my 15-day trading camp, I will be vlogging every single day for the next 15 days because ultimately it's only 15 days left. Well, 15 trading days left inside of the month. Now, a couple rules. Like I said, I am going to be risking 25 to 40% on every single trade. So I'm open to losing the account. If I lose the account and I blow it, then that's just what it is, right? Now, the pairs that I will be trading are mainly gold. So mostly, I would probably say 95% of the trades that I take will be on gold. But if in the midst of gold just being like in some crazy consolidation, then I will be looking to trade, NASDAQ or US 30. But those are the only three pairs that I'm looking to trade. Now, definitely feel free to follow me throughout this whole journey. Definitely make sure that you follow me on Instagram and that you're inside of my Telegram chat. The links will be in the description. That way you can get the live updates. Of course, the YouTube videos I will have to upload them, edit them, so forth and so on. So I'm going to be doing all of that in the midst of my daughter. I stay up late with her while she's, she's a newborn. She wake up every 2 hours. So I'll be up late night, and that's probably when I'm going to upload the videos. So look for the videos to be uploaded around 7 o'clock in the morning after I finish all of the editing while I'm up, trading London session, so forth and so on. This is the start of the grind challenge, the Little Effects grind challenge, seeing what I could turn $1,000 into by the end of July in 15 trading days. Let's get this money. So I deposited $1,044 into the account, and the account balance is $1,045.14. As you can see, deposit, you can see the date says 7/14, and then today's the date 7/13, but on the broker's time zone is already 7/14. Green today? Huh? You want to wear green today? Oh, change that clean, baby. Alright, currently it's around 7:15 in the morning. Just got my daughter situated, so now I'm about to let my dogs out. I'll be getting on. I got a live trading session with my students at 9 a.m. So I'm about to get up, get dressed, and eat before then. And I'll be sending out my analysis for the Telegram chat and my Instagram on what I'm looking for today. Get up and get dressed, and we're gonna get straight to it. So currently it is 8:04 in the morning, and as you can see, one of my alerts, I don't know if y'all really can see it, but one of my alerts for gold went off saying we got a breaker structure. So that's our very first indication that we potentially might have a setup, right? So currently I'm about to get on my charts and give out my analysis that I'm looking for the overall day inside of my Telegram chat and inside of my Instagram as well. So let's see what we have here and what we will be looking at today, right? All right, so bring this around. We had this breaker structure. Now we are forming some divergence, as you can see. I want to see how price reacts in this area. I was talking about on Let's Chart Sundays, I was pretty much mentioning that we could potentially break and retest off of this zone right here. So I want to see if price is just gonna come here and bounce, or if we'll just get a clean break and retest, go to the downside. So this is what I'm overall looking for to start the week, and then I'll update you guys here in shortly. All right, so just recorded about a 1:30 video that I just sent out to my Telegram chat. All right, chat, so I'm liking this setup a lot. Currently I'm just waiting on just a little bit more confirmation with my entry signal, and then I could potentially sell it down to this negative 27 TP. This would be about 140 pip gain. I have to hop on a meeting with my students at 9 o'clock. I'm about to hop on that meeting right now, and then like I said, if we get our entry confirmations while I'm on my meeting with my students, then we'll all take the trade together. So Hopefully what I would like for it to do is like pull up one more time, retest, and then give us a clean bearish variation. Or if this candle just kind of closes like this and stays right here, then we can take it, you know, just like this. I'm about to go ahead and take these sales here. So I'm now entered in this position with I'm doing this account build too for YouTube, so that's why I got this camera and stuff on. But yeah, just went ahead and entered this set. All right, chat, so currently we are in our overall very first trade of the $1,000 grind challenge. It was good that you guys were able to even see me place a trade with my current students while we were on our live trading call. So that was pretty good. Currently we are floating $315 in profit. We almost are at negative 27 TP2. Now I did go a little light on the position, just so I can make sure that didn't like overextend the account, because we had a real shallow retracement and I knew there was a chance that we got a real deep pullback. So I went a little light on the position just in case, to kind of like prepare myself for that deep pullback if we got it right. So floating about $338 in profit right now. Just a quick update, I'll let you guys know when I close the trade. I do have another live trading session with my other one-on-one students right here at 10 o'clock. So I'm about to hop on that call right now, but we already hit TP1 to start, and then I'm probably about to go break even with this move. I need to give me some food. I'm low-key hungry as shit. So yeah, y'all got to see the thought process, y'all got to see the analysis, and then y'all got to see the byproduct of the move. And it's just a blueprint. Let's get it.
It did. It's $170 I spent yesterday for some more eating. So I have to do it over, but I did print them out and add them here, a bearish and a bullish. And then I did the class, like I went through the blueprint and I took like handwritten notes and I just put them here and I like color coded stuff. So I did that as well.
Okay, so great job on that. That's good that you even like went through, you know, the blueprint and putting more notes. So the more notes, the better. Yeah, of course I gave y'all the, you know, the prerequisite, but y'all binder is, you know, y'all binder. So definitely make it, you know, tailored to y'all where it's going to, you know, help y'all the best. And like I said, that's y'all playbook. So, all right. So just to update on the trade, currently we floating about $60 in profit. Kind of been, we almost hit TP1 or TP2, and then we kind of just been consolidating lately. But besides that, let's take a look at this person inside of the Telegram chat, right? So I called the move out, of course, inside the Telegram chat, and I gave a bias this morning on what I was overall looking for. And then this person right here, shout out to Carlos, he profited on the move that we took, and he closed his trade a little bit early and made $1,500 from the move that we called, chat. So that just goes to show you that if you follow along and you are you know, paying attention, you look at the markups that I give y'all, you pay attention to the biases, you know, so forth and so on, you could take advantage of these moves too. So shout out to Carlos, he already made $1,500 off of the one trade that I called for day one of the grind challenge. This is just an update. Currently it is 12 o'clock. I just got off Zooms with my students. So welcome to the grind challenge, chat. Let me know in the comment section, where do you think I'm going to build this account to? Do you think I'm going to blow it? Do you think I'm going to build it to 5K, 10K, 20K, 100K, whatever the case may be by the end of July? So let me know in the comment section and let's get straight to it. All right, so currently it is around 2:45 in the afternoon, and my alert has just gone off saying that we have another potential entry. So what I'm about to do is go ahead and scale in on this move, and then here, as you can see, oh, can't see, I'm going to scale in another 0.25 on this position. Boom. You just got peed on.
I literally moved this one and put this down, and as soon as I scooted it over,
That's
you
what
start
she be
peeing.
doing. I told you she be peeing.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to replace that mattress.
No, for real. What is wrong? Why would you do that?
Baby girl,
And then
man.
don't look and laugh.
Changing that diaper, boy. Good thing I ain't had to change the poopy pissy diaper. I'm about to go and I'm about to go give me some food real quick because let me fix this dang exposure, boy. I'm about to go get me some food. Currently, I have really not eaten anything all day. The trade has been kind of, taking all day to play out, but patience is virtue. Take a look at Bronco, bro. Look like a freaking maniac. Look at him. He looks like a freaking beast, boy. And low key, like I know y'all probably been seeing me and like I've been talking about, like getting the years and stuff like that. But honestly, bro, this BMW, it be cutting up. It be cutting up to the point where it's like I don't even think he's the years.
Like every human being on earth, get up and get to it, nigga. You can do it, nigga.
Got to make sure I get right. Promise. What can I get for you? That's what you need. Can I get a number 8, please, with honey mustard?
Number 8?
Yes, with honey mustard, please.
We have the Fanta wild cherry and the frozen Fanta blue raspberry.
Can I get wild cherry, please? And I'm so hungry, Chad. I haven't ate nothing all day. It's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything, bro. It's crazy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and I see you roll.
You too. She was nice, but she was acting a little. Maybe I'm gonna just say that she act like this her first day. I shouldn't say that. That's me. Alright, so I just got back to my office for some more Zoom meetings. Currently, we are floating $176 in profit. I am thinking about overall closing the position because we kind of look like we are forming a double bottom here. So I'm just seeing if we close above this little area right here, then I'll go ahead and get out. But like I said, I'm about to hop on a Zoom meeting, so I really won't be too attentive to the trade. But overall, I'll update you guys on pretty much what I'm looking at and the decision that I end up taking. All right, so currently it is 8 o'clock. I just got off my Zoom meetings and it's kind of forming a potential higher low point. So that is probably an indication that I'm probably about to get out of the trade because it's simply not, like I said, forming any new lower lows. So I have an alert set where if price closes above that area, then I'm going to close. I pretty much updated the Telegram chat and let them know, like, I'm still holding on, but now I'm definitely looking potentially for an exit once it gives me my exit signal. Now, I don't condone a closing the trade early just because it's not doing what you want, but the fact that it's giving me the structure to say that it's failing to make new lows and then giving me certain candlestick confirmations, that will be my reason on closing the trade. So you can see that it shows my balance as 1,066, but that's just liquid. I don't know why they put these little financing things right here. So they added $9 and $15. So it counts as 1,066. Originally we started with, I think it was 1,045. But I just wanted to show y'all that balance so y'all didn't think like, oh, like he's using a whole different account, whatever the case may be. So that's just a quick update. But I'm about to go take my daughter outside and let her get some sun. So I'll update you guys if I close the trade. But this probably be the end of the video unless something spectacular happens and gold just falls to hell, whatever the case may be. So check the timestamp on it, and then if it's got more to it, then obviously something happened, right? But if this was the end of the video, then I appreciate everybody for tuning in to day 1 of the grind challenge. Make sure I hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comment section, where do you think that I'm going to take this challenge by the time we finish the end of July? All right, currently we are on a walk outside with the baby, and currently still in the overall gold trade, but like I mentioned before, we're probably about to go ahead and close it out because it ain't really looking the best. Yeah, pretty much got our exit confirmation. So we're about to go ahead and close the position and go ahead and get out of this move. So that's pretty much day one. All right, currently it is 10:15, and as you can see, my alert just went off for my exit variation. So that was indication that it's pretty much time to get out of this position. As you can see, I just got done feeding my daughter. But overall, our second initial entry, our scale lane entry, that one got margined out. So currently we are sitting at $866. So I'll show y'all that really fast. As y'all can see, so we negative 146 based off that 0.40, but like that 0.25 that I was mentioning, it did get margined out. So currently, like I said, I am about to close this position now. The only thing is, like, the bias of this move could definitely still play out. The only thing that was annoying about this was that scaling entry was negative. Otherwise, we would only be down $100, and I wouldn't be really too frowned upon that. But price is just failing to make those new lows, and it also came back to that zone that we talked about on Let's Chart Sundays, which was this little zone right here. And I was saying price to watch that area. So ultimately it did give that rejection. I was pretty much waiting to see, like, all right, if we're gonna close above this candlestick right here, to let me know if I was gonna get out. And then, like I said, we just got that candlestick closure on N15, so that is my sign to get out this trade. The only thing that I'm waiting on is, like, we at this level of resistance here, which was our break of structure area. So if I put a zone here, this is still in that area where price could break in a retest. So just making sure that this don't reject it before I close the position. Otherwise we will just take this little small loss, and then overall just call it a day. So I will update you guys shortly to see if we close. Otherwise, we will hit take profit in our sleep. Hopefully that's the case. Like I said, I got baby girl right here with me, and that's another reason why, like, when it goes to, like, trading, of course I could be sitting at the desk all day and analyzing candle by candle and on the smaller time frames, but it's like, obviously, I got other priorities and other things to do. So, like, I tend to those things first, and then I tend to this. So from a higher time frame perspective, much hasn't happened. It's barely any price movement, but on lower time frames it looks like a lot has happened. So that's just a perspective to look at things, especially when you're trading. It's like, has things really changed much on H4, H1, daily, or am I only things that I'm seeing are on smaller time frames? So we'll see how this approaches at this zone, but I'm definitely on the verge of closing this position out. Whoop, chat. As you can see, we closed out the trade now. Price pretty much took out these lower high points. So we have to move. Currently it's 11 o'clock. I'm about to go ahead and get me a little nap in, and then I'll be up for Monday session, and we'll see what the market gives us. Currently it is around 2:40 in the morning. So I went ahead and entered another setup on gold. We pretty much had a trend line break and retest, but I couldn't really record as soon as I went to enter. My daughter woke up and started just throwing the biggest, baby fit, whatever you want to call it. But overall, I placed the trade, and hopefully, his stop loss. I mean, I'm tripping because saying that hopefully his stop loss is crazy, but hopefully it hits take profit. I just got up really to let my dog outside, and then that's pretty much it. So come on. Yeah, I just shit. I'm gonna have sleep talking for real, but unfortunately we mismanaged the trade from earlier. We could have closed it earlier at break even, but we let it, break that lower high just to make sure that we were invalid about the trade. So now currently sitting at $500, but hopefully we get our flow into those sales that I'm looking for, and we bounce the account back right back. So currently it is 6 o'clock in the morning, and y'all know we've been up all night, so I'm about to go to sleep, but we got CPI in an hour, so it's either gonna make or break the account. Honestly, I'm okay with losing it all. We already accepted that risk once we started the challenge, so either it's going to lose everything or we're going to make profit and then some. So yeah, that's pretty much how we're playing this trade. So currently we're floating $117 in profits. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Oops. $117 in profit. 124 now, but either way, like I said, I'm going to sleep. So yeah. So just got back up. Look at this. Freaking melted, bro. Currently up $726. Almost at TP3. So inside of the signals chat, we already hit TP2 and stuff, but we almost hit TP3. So I'm probably about to close these and go back to sleep. All right, chat. So just got up into my office, and now I'm finally able to sit down and analyze, fully. Now that I'm fully up. So currently, I'm thinking about scaling in. So when I woke up, I was up $400 in profit. When price was all the way down here, I was pretty much probably up around $700-ish. So I'm thinking about scaling in because we did have this trend line. We did have this trend line breaking retest, and don't mind my colors. I changed the colors from blue and white to green and red. But we got this trend line breaking retest, and we got this bearish entry signal. So I'm looking for this to continue to go to the downside to my overall targets that I'm looking for. So about to scale in. So let's go ahead and pop 0.25. Currently we right back at almost the original account balance, which is basically $1,000. So we had $978. So we almost back at the original account balance, but waiting on this to push down just a little bit further before I'll go ahead and take this entry, just to make sure that we breaking these lows. And otherwise, hopefully we hit take profit, and then we'll be up on the account, and there will be some good progress to the account build. So I know yesterday we kind of had a little hiccup when we didn't close the trade at break even though, we closed the trade where it was supposed to be closed at, but took that loss due to us scaling in. So hopefully we can get a nice little push down to the TP, so then that way we can overall get this show on the road, chat. So like I said, I'm waiting on this to enter to push down just a little bit further, and then currently we're floating $465 in profit, and we'll go from there. All right, so went ahead and entered that position, and then getting to our first TP, this will add another $263 to our profit. If we get to our negative 61.8, then that will net another $500. So we will see. This is about $200 risk on this scale in position, but overall, hopefully we get our move checked, because I'm tired of I'm actually tired of shit. And after today, I'm taking a break. And just like that, ladies and gents, we just smashed TP. And I've been so busy on my phone trying to screen record it on Instagram, but let's fucking go, chat. Currently sitting at $1,600 on the account. And as you can see that put the alerts -27. We smashed that. We smashed it inside of the freaking signals, chat. We freaking killed it. What a fucking rebound, bro. That's how you bounce back, chat. Let's get it. Plug.